Hi, this is Nancy from the O'Neill Center. We're going to do a little bit of gentle yoga today. Remember, anyone can do yoga. It's not a religion. It's nothing special. All it is breathing, stretching, and relaxation. And boy, do we all need that relaxation, meditation, getting your mind relaxed along with your body in these tense and stressful times that we're experiencing now. So let yourself just get settled into your chair. A couple things we're going to do today, though, before you get too much into breathing, we're going to make use of a strap. Now, this could be a belt, could be a men's necktie, it could just be a scarf of any kind that you might have, not one that stretches too much, but a little bit of a firm scarf. So if you want to go get that prop right now, that would be fine. And we'll just start by breathing, letting that strap or belt. Men's neckties are good if you have one of those too. So let's just start by breathing. Getting comfortable in your chair, letting your body sink deep into the chair. Letting yourself breathe through the nose, in the nose, out the mouth. Remember to expand the belly. We want to bring that breath all the way down deep into your lungs. We just don't want to be shallow breathers from our upper half of our lungs. Let's get all that fresh oxygen into the bottom of our lungs and breathing it out. You can even hold your hands on your belly to make sure you're feeling that your belly is expanding. Concentrate just on your breath. Breathing deep and slow. Making sure that you have that rhythm of breath throughout all of the moves. We're going to start just by gently swaying side to side. Slight movement. Feeling a little stretch. Letting your hands rest on your lap. You're going to lean forward and then you're going to bring your hands back. You're going to grab the back of your chair. Make sure your chair is a sturdy one. Preferably no arms on it. If it does have arms, it's okay. That's the only one you have. Grab the back of that chair. Back. Opening the shoulders up, exposing the heart and the shoulders up. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Let your legs spread apart just a little bit to make room for your tummy. Breathing in, but fall into this fold. Squeezing the shoulder blades. Letting your weight hold you, letting your hands hold you. Stretch. Nice deep slow breath. As we open up the heart, relax. Bring your arms up to the side, up, overhead. Put the palms together. Lacing your fingers and flattening the palms. Keeping your upper arms close to your ears as you can. And exhale. If you next inhale, try to pull up just a little bit more out of this cage. And as you exhale, bring one hand to the back of the head and letting the elbow come straight out. Inhale up, press it up, and then bring it down to the other side. Just gently do one more on each side. close to your head so that your shoulder elbow is out. Come right out in front. Put your hands up as if it's a stop. Just let your hands gently fall down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Up. Exhale down. We're going to twist that spinal cord up a little bit. We're going to go to the side of the chair. Laying half of your tushy hand over the chair. Keeping one leg firmly on the chair. Bringing your hand around to the back of the chair. Twisting your body. Bringing yourself all the way around so that your head is turned. And you're looking over this back shoulder. And then a good twist. You can visualize it. It's like your spine is a spiral staircase, twisting each one of them. Gently come back to the center and go to the other side. Look at that one leg hanging down. And coming around to the back of the chair. Twisting, twisting, twisting your spine. You may find that you're more flexible on one side than the other, but turning your head as well as your shoulders and aiming for your vision to be this back shoulder. You know, that hard spot, blind spot when you're gliding, that you have to look over your shoulder for. Bring your knees together and come back to the center. Again, we're going to be a little bit out to the edge of the chair because we're just going to bring our legs side to side. Sort of like your windshield wipers, side to side. Do a little bit of a stretch there. And breath. Bring your arms out, and we're just going to make some circles with your wrists. And breathing with each turn, each rotation. Now we're going to come up to a standing, but it's just to the squat, okay? Make sure your chair is sturdy. It is where it's going to be. It's not going to slide away from you. But if you need to push off of the chair, you can. If you need to put your hands on your lap to help you push up, or just out to your side and bring them out to the front and squat. Bring your arms out and back. You can reach to the back and make sure that that chair is still there. Always a scary. Question is, who's afraid to fall? Well, we're all afraid to fall. Nobody wants to fall. But this gentle yoga is a great way to help your balance and your reflexes. Again, check and make sure the chair is where you left it. Should be, but you never know. Definitely never use any exercises on a chair that has a place. And this time come all the way up. In some of my other classes of yoga, I've told you to go outside and feel grounded. Grounding is important, feeling all points of your body, touching the floor. Today we're just touching the mat. But if you can go outside, slip your shoes off, stand in the grass, the earth, everything has energy. And the key point for wellness is getting that energy into your body. Get your chi, which is your energy. Let's just stand here for a moment in mountain pose with the quiet of your breath. We're gonna bring our chair to the end, to the short side of the back of the chair, or just, it can be just as far as it's in front of you. Now we are gonna get down all the way to the floor, but if you don't wanna do that, just go back to sitting in your chair and do what we're gonna do there. But it's a good thing to be able to practice getting down to the floor and getting up when you're healthy and feeling good. So that maybe if you do have a fall and you end up on the floor, you will be better prepared to get yourself back up. So standing here with our chair in front of us, letting your shoulders relax and come down. Touch your chair if you need. We're going to come back your right foot for the ball of the foot and then come down to the heel. Feeling a really good stretch in the back of the Achilles tendon, the ankle. All the way up behind your knee. We'll bring it back together. And let's take the other foot back. Remembering again, keep that knee directly above the ankle of the foot. We don't want it jetting out in front. We want a straight line from the knee to the top of your foot. Your back heel is down. Both feet are facing the same direction at this time, which is the narrow side of your mat or your chair. Prevent any kind of injury. You always want your knee facing the same direction as your toes. Okay? So then come up. Relax. We're going to bring your foot off the floor and just make heel circles. Breathing. The other direction. Remembering just to feel the stretch. Feel your body moving, helping yourself learn to balance. Now we're going to take your leg and we're going to step back. Remember what I just said, knees and toes are facing the same direction. So my one foot, toes and knees are facing the chair, the short end. My other foot is going to rotate so that my knee and my toes are both facing the long side of the mat. Okay? And again, I'm not jetting out over my foot. My body is turned to straight, but my knees are still facing each toe, which is what you want. Bring the arms out straight to the sides. Your head to the fingers. Look into your fingers that are in the back. Both arms up overhead. Breathing back down. Bringing the arm that's toward the back of the leg, drop it down. And bring the front arm up. Looking up toward those fingertips. Back to center. Anytime that you have to fall out of the pose, grab the chair, whatever you need to do, it's okay. There's no judgments here. Bring your front leg hand to the knee. This is into, now we're into like a triangle. And bring the back arm up. And reach up for those fingertips. Coming back to center. I'm going to move my chair to the other side so that I don't have to turn my back to you. Okay? So now stepping back again. Arms out straight. Arms overhead. Arms out straight. We're going to look toward our fingertips of the leg that is back. Taking those gentle breaths in and out. Keeping your breathing rhythm. Now dropping that back arm down and bringing the front arm up. Always feel free to put some nice, gentle meditation music on in the background while you're doing this. Bringing the front arm down to your front knee, straightening that leg, coming into that triangle, and bringing the back arm up. And breathing. Back. With the warrior pose. Walking your back head up. We're going to do a front forward fold. So what we want to do first, if you have the chair here with us, is bend your knees slightly. Round your back and your shoulders, coming down. You're just going to let yourself hang, feeling this stretch from your hips and your back, letting yourself hang. So if you can only get down to where the chair is, that's fine. Hold the chair if you want to. Or you can go down and hang. Just as a gentle fold. Whatever you can do, wherever you can go to, it's okay. Feeling that stretch and that fold, the relaxation of your body, just remember, and hanging there. And roll yourself back up. Shoulders are the last thing up. Give yourself a moment here because you might just be a little dizzy from having your head hang down. Come around. Hold on to the chair and again come into your grounded stance. We are going to go down to the floor now, and I want you to be very careful doing that. But make sure your chair is still close by, because your chair is a great support for you to get back up. Okay? So if you're going down to the floor, you're going to hold on to the chair. You're going to go down to whatever knee, and down the other knee, and then eventually back both knees on the floor. Our matter of balance, our evidence-based classes, we teach that. We always have a physical therapist in to help you learn how to get up and down from the floor. Because you do want to get on the floor sometimes to play with the children. We're on all fours. We're going to let our back sway, our push go up, and go up. And then you're going to round your back, arching it, the top of your head down to the arms. We're going to roll our toes under, stretching our arms out just slightly. Bringing your toes under. Now we're going to come into full downward dog, where you're up on your toes, your head is between your arms, and your tail is up and back. Now, if this is too hard to do, you can also do the puppy so that you want to download. If you're able to come up and stretch this out. Then we're going to breathe. And back down onto all fours. What you're going to do now is go ahead and extend your legs out, come down to your thighs, and come to your forearms. Up on your forearms, arching your back. And then relaxing your head to the mat, to your rug, on your fingers as they make a diamond figure. Bring your head up. You're going to extend your arms. Your feet are extended. Your arms are extended. And guess what? You're going to raise your feet and your arms off the floor at the same time. And then relax. Just hold that for a very few seconds. Let's try that again. You feel how many muscles that tightens and stretches. And one last time. All right, very good. Walk yourself up on your elbows, spreading your knees apart, your toes together, and bringing your arms out. Now this is the resting pose. It's a child pose. It's not always restful if it's too much of a strain on your knees. We're going to come to the side. Roll it over to your side first. Okay. Very good. Now, if you didn't find your strap, your belt, your tie, your scarf, it's okay. You don't have to have it. But if you do have it, keep that close by right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay back, feet on the floor, lay yourself back. And it's okay if you want a pillow for your neck or head, you can have that. And then your hands rest beside you. Oh, this is one of the best feeling things you can do for yourself. Grab your knees behind your knees, and bring your knees to your chest. And rock side to side. Oh, that gives you a lower back massage. Just rocking side to side gently, holding that. If you have your tie, you can do that. Helping you hold the knees up. Now gently let one foot drop to the floor. And if you have that belt or strap or tie, you're going to put that around your bottom of your left foot. Keeping the tie in both hands. That helps you give that extra stretch, bringing that foot closer to your head. Getting that stretch all through there. If you're on a chair, you didn't come to the floor, just extend your leg and bend forward to the leg. Keeping that tie or belt or strap in both hands. Now we're going to take it back into one hand, and you're going to keep the tension on the leg, but you're going to let that leg fall open, coming toward the floor. You're going to extend the opposite arm out and turn your head to look at those fingertips of the opposite leg. So one leg is headed to the floor, the other on the opposite side, your hand is extension. Gently, slowly bring it back up. Reverse hands, taking it in the opposite hand, extending the opposite arm, turning your head, and then letting that leg drop down because you're going to let this leg pull toward the floor across your body, turning your hips. Gently bring it back up to the center, taking the tie in both hands, pulling that leg forward slightly, and then grabbing both legs between behind the knees and do that gentle rock out. And then you can give yourself your own lower back massage. You can. Taking the other foot to the mat, the other foot to the tie, reversing the same thing, tie in both hands, pulling that leg toward your head, doing that extension and the stretch, breathing in and out. And this tie comes in one hand, same hand as the leg, extending the opposite arm. Now let that leg drop to the floor. It doesn't have to go to the little floor, it doesn't have to even go anywhere, just as long as you feel the stretch. Definitely don't need to touch the floor to feel the stretch. And turn your head toward the fingertips. Gently, slowly bring that back up. And you're going to reverse the hands and the tie. Extend the other arm out, and you're going to let that leg rest as you bring that leg across your body toward the floor. And again, this is the stretching out of it. Gently, slowly back to the center. Between both, behind both knees, and you can rock it out again. Feet come to the floor. Let your hands rest on the side by your hips. Feet are a little bit apart, just like this width. You're going to gently, slowly try to raise your hips off the floor. If you can just get them off the floor, that's fine. You can go up higher. You can go up to a bridge. That is great. But anything to raising your hips off the floor is what you want to aim for. Just begin this just a little bit. Try each one to draw your legs higher. And relax. And each vertebrae roll back down onto the mat to extend the arms out to each side, and you're just going to come both knees together to one side. Relax and breathe while you're feeling the stretch. Back to center, and let them drop together to the other side. You might feel the stretch from even with the knees, the waist, the hips. Everything gets a good stretch. Back to center. Extend your legs. Roll over to one side. Letting your arm be your support for your head. Other hand in the front. And you're bringing your legs together. This is an option for coming back up to seated by bringing your hands up and pushing yourself back up to seated. Your feet together, or you can cross them. That's great. Just have your feet together. Bring yourself, feel the breath. Extend one leg. Come reaching toward it. Together again. With your knees out. And again, if you're joining us in a chair, just sit in your chair with your knees relaxed. Your feet on the floor. Bring the leg out. Extend it out. If this leg can come closer, that would be great. If it can't, it's okay. Then extend with your leg, with your foot. Back into your center spot. Now this is where I want you to get comfortable. You might want to turn, have all your feet on the mat or on the rug, wherever you're at on your floor. This may not be the comfortable spot. You might want to have your feet out in front of you. You want one out and one in, whichever you want to do. Because we're just going to sit here, relax and breathe. This is the third phase of yoga, relaxation. There's a lot of stress and tension in the world today. A lot of us are feeling anxious because of staying home more. Let's make the most of that time. Relax together, keeping your breath smooth. In. Think of nothing but your breath. Center your breath coming into your body, deep into your lungs, letting that breath challenge the energy that flows throughout your body. If something pops in, like a grocery list, just let it exhale. And let that thought go away from you. Imagine yourself in a nice peaceful spot. What is the peaceful spot for you? Imagine yourself on that sandy beach, listening to the waves. If that's your happy place, you can always get the CDs that have the water rolling in. Took my Adirondack chair off of my wooden hard firm deck and put it out in the grass under a tree. It was so much more peaceful, so much more cooling. To feel the leaves blowing, feel the breeze, hear the leaves, engage all of your senses as you're trying to relax. I will be quiet for a moment while you feel those senses. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel touching you as it goes by? What do you taste in the air? You might taste some salt in the air. Engage your senses as you relax. We'll have a moment of silence. Yourself slowly come back, taking your breath in and out. You always stay in this somber at home. Try to find this place sometimes on your own without anything else, without me guiding you. Comes out to the side as you inhale. Put together. Let your palms come down as your legs drop at your forehead. Letting your mind be at ease and peace. Letting your hands follow through to your heart. Yourself stay healthy and heart safe. Taking those cool breaths. Remember, take the time for yourself to relax and breathe. I honor you, namaste, and stay happy. But before you completely get over this, I want to help you make sure that if you are on the floor, that you rise safely. So come around to your knees again. And if your chair is not real close to you, you can always crawl to it, or you can drag it over to you. Make sure, again, it's very sturdy. Use your chair. This could be your couch, your chair, anything that is sturdy, anything that's not on wheels. Your side chair, your lazy boy, anything that is sturdy to the ground. The seat doesn't have to be hard. Walk yourself to that chair. If you have a bad knee, and I know some of you have had your knees replaced and they say you can't kneel, but if you are definitely wanting to get yourself up, you can kneel. But take your bad knee up first. So this is the knee that is not hurt. So that's going to hold my weight for a while. I'm going to grab the back of the chair, and I'm going to help push myself with my arms up. And I know it sounds easier said than done, but if you would have that rather than laying on the floor waiting for someone to come help you, try to get up yourself. Always, though, if you are on the floor by accident, not on purpose, make sure you review your body. Check. Does my knees hurt? Is my ankle sprained? Did I bang my hip? Did I really dislocate something or break something? Are my shoulders okay? Before you put any added weight or strain on it to help yourself up. But remember, you can crawl or you can scoot yourself, get to that chair, and try to help yourself up. Breathe in and out. Enjoy the fresh air, whether it's hot and humid or whether it's a cool breeze. Enjoy the air. Make it part of your living and ground yourself to the floor, to the air. Thank you. Have a great day.